Welcome to the explainer. Okay, let's get right into it. In the next few minutes, we're going to build the complete picture of artificial intelligence in 2025. We're going to separate the hype from what's actually changing our world, and, most importantly, where this incredibly powerful technology is heading next. So, with all the noise out there, how do you even begin to figure out what's actually useful in the AI space? Well, one researcher decided to put his own money on the line, spending $32,000 to personally test over 50 of the top AI chatbots. His goal was simple: get past all the marketing fluff and find out what really works. And what he found was, well, it was pretty shocking. Get this, nearly three-quarters of these so-called revolutionary tools are basically just the same core technology with a new coat of paint. Now, on one hand, that reveals a really chaotic market. But on the other, it just goes to show you how deeply AI has woven itself into our digital lives, becoming the foundation for a massive new ecosystem of tools. All right, first things first, let's zoom out to really understand the sheer scale of this AI explosion, because the numbers behind it they're just staggering. 480 trillion. That's the number of tokens, basically pieces of words, that Google now processes every single month across its AI products. Now, to put that into perspective for you, that is a 50-fold increase in just 1 year. I mean, that is an almost unbelievable rate of growth. So what's driving all this? Well, it's a fierce competition, a battle of titans, really. You have companies like OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, and Meta all releasing these incredibly powerful new models, each one trying to one-up the other, all vying for dominance in this new technological era. Okay, so let's bring this down to earth a bit. We're going to narrow our focus to the tools you and I are most likely to actually use every day: chatbots. This is where that competition is most visible to all of us. Remember that $32,000 experiment? It revealed something really important. The market leaders have each carved out their own specific niche. There's really no single best tool for everything. Instead, the right choice for you depends completely on what you need it for, whether that's creating content, writing code, or doing some deep research. And this breaks down the two heavyweights perfectly. You can think of ChatGPT Plus as the ultimate all-rounder. It's like a Swiss Army knife for general tasks, creating content, and even having voice conversations. But when it comes to the really deep, analytical work, like coding or dissecting complex documents, Claude consistently comes out on top. Its reasoning is just superior for that kind of work. But here's the thing. The impact goes way beyond simple chatbots. These same powerful AI models are now fundamentally changing how entire industries operate. I mean, just look across the corporate world. AI is becoming a massive part of everyday operations. It's automating all those routine admin tasks, it's processing huge amounts of data to help make better decisions, and it's personalizing marketing in real time. Now, the stated goal is often to free up the workforce for more strategic work. But as we're about to see, that transition isn't always so seamless. And this story, it just brilliantly illustrates the profound human impact this technology can have, especially in a field like healthcare. This is a real-world story where an AI, acting as a kind of diagnostic partner, gave a crucial warning that led to a life-saving intervention. It's just a powerful reminder of the incredible potential here. And look, this isn't some one-off lucky anecdote. This is a deployed technology improving patient outcomes at a national scale right now. All 107 stroke centers in England are using an AI that has radically reduced diagnosis and treatment time, and that has directly led to a massive increase in patients who make a full recovery. But, these incredible advances, they don't exist in a vacuum. This kind of rapid progress is creating some serious friction, and it's leading to these complex economic and ethical debates that are already shaping our future. The money pouring into this space is just astronomical. This number, 1.7 billion euros, is the funding that was recently raised by the European AI startup Mistral AI. That makes it the most valuable AI company in Europe, and it's a really clear signal of the global race for technological sovereignty. But all that investment in automation has a direct human cost. 4,000. That's the number of customer support jobs that Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff said were cut, as AI agents now handle roughly half of all their customer service interactions. So you've got this massive economic disruption, and it's happening right alongside these intense legal battles over the very data used to build these powerful systems. You've got major authors suing companies like Apple, And news organizations like the New York Times fighting to protect their copyrighted work from being used to train AI models without compensation. This has also fueled a fierce and, frankly, urgent debate about political misinformation. As AI-generated content gets more and more convincing and harder to detect, it's being used in highly charged political messaging, and that's blurring the lines between reality and fiction and raising some really serious questions about its impact on public discourse. So, where does all of this lead? What's next? Let's wrap this up by taking a look at the next wave of AI that is pretty much already here. The technology is quickly moving way beyond just text and images. We're talking about AI filmmaking tools like Google's Flow that can generate entire cinematic scenes. AI is also entering our physical environment, with smart lights that can listen to a conversation and adjust the mood. And it's becoming an active autonomous agent in technical fields, with tools like Jules that can work on a codebase all by itself. So with this incredible explosion of tools, knowing where to even start can feel pretty overwhelming. Here's a simple 4-step way to think about it. First, get crystal clear on what you're actually going to use it for. Then, look at your budget and how it needs to integrate with your existing software. But honestly, the most important step is the last one. You've got to take the top contenders for a test drive with your own real-world tasks. That is the only way you'll know what truly works for you. And this leaves us with one final, and I think really crucial question to consider. We've seen how AI can be a life-saving partner, a powerful tool for productivity, for creativity, but as these systems become more and more integrated into our lives, we have to ask ourselves, while they are clearly amplifying our intelligence, are we also running the risk of automating our own judgment? That's something for all of us to think about.